Hi everybody, it's Andrew Hutchings here, and like usual, I'm not a doctor, never giving medical advice, just educational, consolidating information, blah blah blah. This video is about should you avoid eating high-fat, calorie-dense foods? Because I know there is I mean, I, I, a fitness influencer, Greg Doucette. I've watched a lot of his videos. I don't watch him anymore because I think his new stuff is kind of annoying with his voice, and because it's mostly just talking about other people. But he promotes like eating the low calorie dense, like non-dense foods, like lots of vegetables and salad, things that have very little calories and take up a lot of space. That's great and all, you should eat those. And people who promote eating those are fine, but you shouldn't not eat foods just because they're calorie dense. You really think that you're going to be obese because you ate an avocado? You think that if you eat some almonds that you're going to ruin your diet and that's going to be the reason why you're not in the shape you want to be in? So eat your low calorie dense foods and eat your high calorie dense foods, because I can guarantee you, if you have a problem with your weight, it's not because you're eating almonds and avocados. If you try to only eat these horrible high calorie dense foods like almonds, avocados, and other nuts and cheeses and stuff, I mean, maybe if you eat cheeses you could overeat, but if you try to eat like nuts and avocados for all of your food, you're not going to be able to eat that much. Like, you're just not going to overeat, most likely. I mean, maybe you've really screwed up your brain to where you would overeat cardboard if that's what you were going to eat. But even people with eating issues, when you're eating healthy, normal foods, the key thing is just normal foods. You're not so prone to overeating. Now, a big thing of ice cream, yes, you'll probably overeat that and gain weight. A bag of almonds, they may be high in fat and calorie dense, but you're probably not going to overeat them to the point where it's a problem. You're probably going to get tired of eating them and decide to eat something else. But if you get tired of eating them and then you don't decide to eat something else, and you just call it quits once you get tired of eating them, you're probably in the green zone as far as your diet goes. Because if you stick to normal foods, they're not the most addictive and exciting. You eat enough, and you stop. Because they're not so enticing. I mean, when's the last time you ate 20 apples? Probably never, because nobody does. I mean, I eat a lot of fruit, but when you're going to have an eating problem, it's not going to be with normal foods. It's going to be with processed junk or ice cream or donuts or something. So yeah, calorie-dense foods, you don't need to avoid them. They're not bad. If you stick with only them, like nuts and avocados, and I don't know what, I mean, like I said, if you start adding in things like cheeses and stuff, you might overeat, but you don't need to avoid nuts and avocados. I'll just put it like that, because you're not going to gorge yourself on them and ruin your diet or become obese or something. I hope you like this video, and I hope it brings a moment of reason to you to realize that it's not always so black and white simple. Calorie dense bad, calorie not dense good. Like, there's a little bit more to it than that. Like, just because it has a lot of calories in a small amount of space doesn't mean you're gonna get fat. It means, in theory, if you were to eat the same amount as something that's less calorie dense, you're gonna gain less weight because you're getting less calories. But you're not gonna eat the same amount. When you factor that in, it changes everything. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Check out my other videos. I've got 200 something videos. Check out my Instagram, natural_true_fitness. and my website, andrewhutchings.org. You can hire me for training plans, consultations, whatever. Same thing with diet and supplements, but you cannot hire me for medical advice because that would be illegal. I don't want legal problems in my life. But you can hire me to consolidate medical information, put it all in one place, and give it to you along with my opinion. Because most people don't have an easy time finding that information to make good, solid decisions based off of. I can, and I do. So come to me, and I'll gather it for you, and then you can make the good decisions.